Joke again, everyone. The Stellar Let's Player is here, and welcome to part 2 of Futari Pretty Good Splash Star in top condition for the Pan Pocket game. So, last part we did chapter 1, and now we are on our way to complete chapter 2 of this playthrough. Alright, so we're on to our next set of mini games, and I can tell from that cutscene, I can tell that Saki may have invited Mai over to the Panpaka to probably meet her mom. That's what I'm probably getting from the cutscene. But anyway, we're on to the the second set of mini games, and the first one for chapter 2. This is basically a delivery type of mini game. You're basically playing a Saki, and all you're doing is just moving left and right in order to directionally in order to get her away from the obstacles, but ju judging by, as you can see from the footage, I did not do so well on this one, but I was able to pass it. There are a lot of obstacles that will get in your way. They're like bouncy balls. You can take that out of context, by the way. Yeah, that along with puddles of water. There's also sharp turns that you have to do. Like, look at this. Look at this. I couldn't even. I had a bit of trouble there. The directions, like the Neville turns, all of this, it can be a bit problematic. And I was so close to even getting to the destination. By the way, that is until I hit that puddle. But see, look at this. Look at this. I was so close. If I did not hit that puddle, I would have eventually made it through. But oh man. But yeah, I will say, as for Splash Star, the show itself, I'd say, Splash Star is actually my third favorite. If all of you have not watched my video, which was the top 10 favorite Pretty Good seasons, I put Splash Star at number 3. It was at number 2, but Star Twinkle actually took the number 2 spot. Splash Star itself is more of a slice of life type of Pretty Good season that I actually enjoyed. It was like a bit laid back. I really like the characters in there as well. The story was pretty legit, and I think the music. I would say the music is actually phenomenal, especially the ending themes. Though I didn't like. I had no idea. Like Mai Migojo, she can do both opening themes and ending themes, and I actually enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, for this minigame you are playing here, this is basically whack-a-mole. You're essentially, as you can see, when the moles appear out of the holes there, you just have to whack them. That's it. Be careful, because if you hit floppy, it does deduct a bit of your points, so you have to be careful with that. But I managed to get through this no problem. This is really not that. It's really not so hard to do. This is basically timing it. With the moment like the moles actually get out of the hole, you just got to whack them, and game's over. I was able to complete this one. I would say this is probably one of the easiest mini games in this whole entire game. It's so like it's whack-a-mole basically. Like if you played whack-a-mole before, you should know how to play this one. But yeah, I forgot to mention there are two images you get once you fully complete a minigame, you get two images. But if you complete a minigame and you mess up one time, then you get one minigame. Now this next one here, this one I had a bit of trouble at first, but I had to replay it a bit, but I didn't. And I had footage of me messing up on the first try, but the last thing I want to see is you guys messing me up. I am a perfectionist, so I expect to complete all of this. I expect to complete all of this at a flawless, I wouldn't say flawless, but semi-flawless. But this one is basically like, I don't know how I can describe it, but you basically have to like pick the right type of sweets that they want. Uh, it's essentially you in their orders, but you have to make sure the orders are the right ones. As you can tell by the text, usually I just go by color because I can't really read Japanese. As I said, we've been through this in part one, so you just gotta take your guess and guess by the color of the text that they by the color of the text. In I don't know how to explain this, but yeah, that's just the mini game itself. You just placing orders, and yeah, nothing really that special. It was a bit difficult at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to eventually get through it, regardless if you complete it flawless or not. Alright, so now the next mini game here, this is how it goes. Here's the scenario. You were playing as Floppy and you were in Saki's room. So what you have to do here is you have to basically try to maneuver Floppy all the way to Choppy without being noticed by the cat. If you get noticed by the cat one time, you lose a life. Do this 3 times, you eventually fail the game. If you there are objects you can actually hide behind so that the cat won't be able to see you. But once the cat actually starts to wake up, you have to stop and you eventually turn back into device form. So it's really all about how to it's all about time and whatnot. You just gotta time when it's the right time to move, and once you notice that the cat is about to wake up, you have to stop and wait for him to go back to sleep. So it's basically it's another one of those easy mini games. So yeah, that was yeah. You can just watch me get through this. But as I said, Splash Star is one phenomenal season. I will say I don't like I said before, I don't blame anyone who thought that Splash Star was a clone of the original series because Saki and Mai's designs, they're pretty similar to Nagisa and Hanuka's. However, in terms of their personalities and what they do, they're completely different from each other. So, yeah, if you just give Splash Star a chance, and you'll see just how different Saki and Mai are from Nagisa and Hanuka. But yeah, as you can see there, I completed the minigame, and that's all the minigames we have done. So now oh yeah, we got 2 more images there. So now I believe it's time for we face off against the Uzaina. I just love how the music change every time we get to the Zakana. I mean the Uzaina. And as you can see there, instead of transforming into Cure Bloom and Cure Egret, we are now transformed as Cure Bright and Cure Windy. These are actually the evolved forms of Kyubloom and Kyuigret. But I wouldn't say evolved. I think there are different forms. Yeah, Saki and Mai has two different particular forms. And how they obtained this form, it was probably due to the power of the wind and the moon. So I can't really remember much about Splash Star, but yeah, that's just how it is. And yeah, but basically we're playing two of the mini games, which was actually remakes. Instead of actually for this one, instead of actually trying to dodge the cat, you're now trying to avoid the Uzaina. Is, by the way, I believe is a faucet Uzaina. I have no idea what this one is. It has pipes, so I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming this is probably a faucet Uzaina. But yes, this one's yet another easy one. However, the next one, the next one's a bit faster. It's a bit faster than the Whack-A-Mole one. I wouldn't even call this one Whack-A-Mole. This is basically going to be Whack-A-Uzaina, or Whack-A-Zaina, however you want to say it. But yeah, these are Uzainas, and they pop in pretty fast. A bit faster than the moles. But, you know, if you played the Whack-A-Mole one, then I'm sure you'll be able to handle this one real just fine. Fine. Like I said, it's a bit faster, but I was able to get through this as a boss. I kind of wish they would actually, I kind of wish they would actually make more like this. In fact, I kind of wish they would have mini games, two-player mini games to be exact. But anyway, we completed this really fast, and now it's about time we get ready to finish off the Uzino once and for all. Futari もやっつけたし、舞のおかげで大繁盛。私もお店も絶好調だり。Okay, so alright, so that'll be about it for this part. Yeah. Stick around for part 3. I have no idea what to expect for part 3, but well, chapter 3. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. But yeah, stick around for chapter 3 of this playthrough. Hey, thanks so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, be sure to give it a like. If you want to support this channel further and join the Starlight family, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell as well so you can get updated on videos that I upload. Also, my social media is down in the description below. You can follow me on Twitter, and you can follow me on Discord. I have a Discord server called the Starlight Community, and as well you can also follow my SoundCloud. All of the links will be in the description below. But until then, this is the Starlight Let's Play signing out. As always, go Genyo and have a startastic day, everyone. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need. She gon' party like she in the swinging 70s.
Now I'm riding through the sunset just like I'm a boss. We be riding all for the night. Girl, let's take it slow. Just wanna make sure that you're comfortable. Call you my princess, I'm your prince. Just to let you know, you're such a hottie, you could be in a fashion show.